Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. This is just a little video to go through just the final few, or the last few videos, just to touch on things. There are some of you that are not on the Facebook group and you may not have seen the stuff we've been talking about. To try and make a long story short, I hope all you guys are keeping safe. Lockdown, we feel that the lockdown is absolutely priority for us to try and get through this. We understand that as a small business, and we hope you understand that as a small business, we don't have the capacity to run with closed doors for a month, or what we think might be extended past 3 weeks, maybe 2 months. So we've put systems in place to make sure that we still offer you a service, and we kind of give you the best possible service and delivery that we can. Right, a lot of the gyms out there have gone and said, cool, we're closed, we can't do much about it, we're doing it different. So we've got an equipment lease in place. If you didn't watch my video on Facebook last night, I'm going to quickly just cover that. Essentially what will happen is we will run our last classes tomorrow morning. The 9 a.m. class will be our last class for before we go on lockdown. Business will close. We won't be training at the box. With that said, we've got an equipment lease system in progress where we're going to divide into 4 groups: group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each of those groups will be somewhere between around 20 members, right, per group. Group 1, you'll be able to take a item of equipment from the gym so that you can use it at home. Group 1 will, for example, get a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Group 2 will also get the same thing. Group 3 will get a wall ball. Group 4 will get a barbell and bumpers. We'll be on a rotational system where we're going to have availability, time available for you to come back to the gym and drop those items off at the end of each week and quickly grab something else and go back home. All right, and we're going to try and stagger that as much as possible. We understand that there might be a situation where lockdown is very intense and you won't be able to get out, and then at least you will have some piece of equipment. If you then have a kettlebell, you'll have the kettlebell for the duration. If you really can't get away, if we can still do the exchange, we will exchange, and then for the next week you'll have a wall ball instead of a kettlebell, or a barbell instead of a wall ball, and we'll keep rotating. All right. Yeah, that's what we're putting in place. There'll be a lease agreement that we'll have available, just to say that you're taking something in the first place, and then secondly that if you break it, obviously we need you to replace it. But if you're not breaking it at the gym, there should be no reason that you're going to break it at home. Guys, it's really important for us to make sure that you continue training and that you can continue staying healthy, staying fit. Fit bodies and healthy bodies can fight this virus much better than someone that's not in a good, healthy position. Hopefully we can all kind of stay away from it and not get any infections in our gym community. But the reality is that there is that possibility. So we want to keep you training. We are going to do the groups as follows. I've worked out the groups. So group 1 we're going to keep it nice and simple. If your name starts from an A to a D, all right, with the letter A or B or C or D, you'll be in group 1. If your name starts with the letter E all the way to K, you will be in group 2. If your name starts with M to N, you will be in group number 3. Sorry. And then if your name starts with O all the way down to Z, any of those letters, you'll be in group number 4. All right. Group number 1, you'll be able to grab a kettlebell for the first piece of the cycle exchange program. Group 2, you will also grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell. There's a very little amount of dumbbells. You guys know there's not many dumbbells in the box. We work mostly on kettlebells, but you'll be able to grab either one of the two. Obviously, keeping in mind that there's other people as well. So if you see that there's very little pink ones left or really light ones, and you know that you can work with a blue one, grab a blue one. All right, so you're gonna grab kind of what you need: one kettlebell or one dumbbell each. Group number 3, you're gonna grab a wall ball. And group number 4, you will get a barbell and a set of bumpers, right? With the idea being that each person has it for a week, and we then kind of rotate it out. We're gonna still announce how we're gonna do those rotations. But after tomorrow, the final class at 9 till 10, we will make hours available. So we'll have tomorrow evening's class times available, as well as Thursday morning's class available. You will book your class slot still, and you will use that slot to come in and collect your piece of equipment. We're obviously going to make the slots a little bit smaller because it's not an actual class. It's come in, grab your equipment, grab out, and get going. Guys, we're going to program online, so your workout will still be programmed with a warm-up, and then your program for the day on BoxJump. We'll be doing video demos of all movements or warm-ups and all that kind of thing. So you'll have a full program, full coaching. And then Coach Rudy and I are going to do 2 live sessions on our Facebook page where he does it, for example, the workout for the day in the morning. He's going to also be in one of these groups, right? So he'll be in, R will be in the last group. So he'll get a barbell and bumpers. I will be in the first group, so I'll have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, and we will do a live Facebook feed. I'll be doing the workouts in my garage, and then some of you guys can jump on. At least it's a sense of everybody's doing it at the same time kind of vibe. All right, so Coach Rudy and I will have 2 sessions, one in the morning, one at night, which he'll do one, I'll do one, and we'll do the workout together. There will be options or variations of the workout for whether you have a wall ball, what your movement will be. If you have a barbell, what your movement will be. But the workouts will be very similar. The makeup of the workout will be the same, and there'll be those adjustments for that single movement or movements. Guys, I don't know if for those of you that have seen my video on Facebook from the director of BoxJump, Mark Forsey, that I've sent out earlier. It was not to kind of disrupt everybody's train of thought, but small businesses like ours will not survive. There's no kind of we won't survive. We don't keep getting your support. So we're trying to offer you all the service we can. We're going to be online with live videos the whole time, and making sure we send out all the information you need and keep interacting. We've got some cool ideas on that also for the next few weeks. Guys, stay safe. I will send another video out just to make sure that we know which times we can book for to collect the equipment tomorrow and Thursday morning. Other than that, don't go into crowded places. Try not to be the shoppers that go in now and try and buy everything, because all you're actually creating is a problem in terms of social distancing. You're going into areas where there are many people at once, standing in queues very close to each other. Shops are going to be open. Be responsible and make the call to go to the shop when you need to go to the shop, and try and do it at a quieter time so you don't risk yourself of taking anything home in terms of this infection that could be harmful to your family. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's make the most of this 3 weeks. It's going to be tough on absolutely everybody. No one will be able to escape this. Let's make the best of it and keep each other in check and keep each other accountable. Have fun. See you guys soon.